This season on MasterChef Canada.
Special delivery.
Opportunity knocked for the nation's best home cooks.
Yay!
This is for you from MasterChef Canada.
Woo!
Oh my God, the aprons are there!
No!
But after a grueling audition,
If there's nothing underneath your cloche, we're sorry, but your journey here is over.
only 12 moved forward.
Lift!
Week after week, they battled to survive.
Woo! Hey, guys!
They cooked for a culinary legend, for 105 new Canadians,
Pick it up, Thea.
and for 50 of Michael Bonaccini's discerning clientele.
Can I get a yes on that?
Yes, chef!
9 home cooks have been eliminated.
Bye, everybody.
Now, only 3 remain. Barrie, a businessman from British Columbia.
You cook the clam with respect. It's a dish that is definitely restaurant-worthy.
Trevor, a plumber from Edmonton.
This is beautiful.
Struggling to find an imperfection here.
Thank you, chef.
And Thea, a broker from Vancouver.
You've got the big, smoky flavor.
Thank you.
Good job, girl.
Tonight, they will fight for a spot in the MasterChef Canada finale.
The bear's coming crashing out of the woods. The campers better watch out.
I cannot go back to plumbing. My food dream is to open up a restaurant, and now that's actually in grasp.
I never in my wildest dreams thought I would be top 3, but now I want to be in the finale. I am going to be in the finale.
There's really only one thing left, and that's to win. Whatever we're going to be cooking, this is going to be difficult.
Holy crap. What the heck's going on here? There's like this checkered floor. There's all these chairs and tables.
Holy moly.
It's a very French theme going on. The judges have espresso. They're looking very casual. I kind of want to be in their position right now.
Bonjour, mon cousin.
Bonjour, chef.
Bonjour, chef.
The MasterChef Canada kitchen has been transformed into a French patisserie. The only thing missing in here is a beautiful assortment of baked treats.
And that's where you come in. You'll be working individually to fill these gorgeous display cases.
This pastry case, it's massive.
This is crazy.
This is like borderline impossible.
Trevor, you're gonna be pretty in pink.
Thank you, chef.
Thea, mint green for you.
Thank you, chef.
Very baby blue. Very, very cute. But make no mistake, the pressure is still on.
We want to see 5 different selections, 5 pastries that show your range, technique, and creativity.
We have to do 5? I was thinking 1.
I love French pastries. Never cooked one in my life.
There's just one more thing.
45 pastry experts are on their way.
Oh my God.
45 pastry experts. They're gonna call me on the smallest mistakes. This is the hardest challenge to date.
The winner of this bake-off will have a huge advantage in that final elimination challenge.
I am praying to God that I win this one today.
Please go to your stations.
I am so close to the finale. I need that advantage.
To pull this off, I really have to dig deep.
Okay, home cooks, you have 2.5 hours. You'll have access to a specialty pantry designed to inspire the sweetest of sweet tooths.
Are you ready to make pastries that are magnifique?
Yes, chef!
Your time starts now!
A little bit of a jump.
So not only does this challenge have a huge amount riding on it, it is extraordinarily difficult.
Blackberries.
How many do you need?
We don't want to see muffins and cupcakes, okay? I want to see sophistication, variety, and hopefully some creativity.
Ice and sugar.
Now here's where it gets really tricky. Barrie, Thea, and Trevor are not pastry inclined.
Flour. Woo.
I'm not a baker, but I'm gonna try to bake to the best of my ability. I am making a raspberry cheesecake, a mango and vanilla panna cotta, poached pear galette, coffee liqueur creme brulee, and a pink peppercorn chocolate ganache.
So right now I'm working on my raspberry cheesecake. It's a little scary. I've never made a cheesecake before. I want to show what I've become and doing something new that's kind of out of my comfort zone.
Come on, scald for God's sakes.
This is a daunting task for a professional pastry chef. I am not a professional pastry chef. I'm making my spin on chocolate bars, lemon tartlets, raspberry shortcake, French pastry tart, and tarragon creme.
You know, pastry cream is one of the mother custards in French pâtissier.
One little error and it's ruined.
This tarragon cream takes precisely 13 minutes.
It's the combination of heat, time, and constant whisking.
If I'm a little under, it's sweet milk. If I'm a little over, it's the most disgusting scrambled eggs you've ever seen in your life.
My strategy is just to work as hard as I possibly can and get the more time-consuming things done first. To fill my pastry case, I'm making a lemon lavender cake, a chocolate cayenne tart, crepe cannoli with pistachio cream, Earl Grey tea cream puff, and blackberry basil millefeuille. I don't want to get this too warm, otherwise it's not gonna puff.
Now, we've done a millefeuille in a previous challenge, so I think Thea is leveraging her expertise because she won that challenge. Hopefully she'll pull out another millefeuille that matches, if not exceeds, that one.
I have the most experience in MasterChef Canada kitchen with baking. I'm feeling pretty confident that I might get this advantage. Okay, let's see if this works.
So think about the journey that these cooks have come on. Well, take Trevor. He started strong. He was first to win a mystery box. However, he's not done a whole lot of baking. So this, I think, is going to be a huge challenge for him.
This is testing his mettle.
I've never been to Paris before. I haven't even been to Montreal for that matter. I've never been to a real patisserie in my life.
Now, Thea, she almost talked herself out of this competition early on. And now look at her. She's a major contender. She has a confidence in her that we have never seen before.
I'm just gonna push through, stay focused, not get frazzled.
Barrie, on the other hand, is cool as a cucumber.
Barrie's been saved a lot. He's shown that he's a good team player. Now it's time for him to see how he can cook on his own. And this challenge is really going to put him through his paces.
The biggest thing that this journey has given me is belief.
I'm thinking that these chocolate cakes are the bomb.
My wife tells me every day she loves me and is proud of me, and this is the first time that I feel proud of me too.
Friggin' excellent.
Trevor, I won't take up too much of your time because I see you're busy running around. So what is it you're working on? Tell me.
My chocolate truffle, chef.
And what's in the chocolate truffle?
It's a pink peppercorn cream that I use to make my ganache, and about 60% cocoa.
So you ground down the pink peppercorns?
I did not. I just steeped the cream in it, but when I top it on top, I'm gonna grind them a bit.
Any concerns that that might be a little overpowering?
I tasted it, and it didn't seem overpowering to me. But as you know, I'm not a pastry guy, so all of this is sort of out of my boundaries.
All right, well, I'll let you get on.
Thank you, chef.
Thank you.
I'm definitely the underdog in this challenge, and I need to win. I cannot go back to plumbing. I have come so far as a person and a home cook.
Beautiful.
Pastry making is so precise.
That puffed up way too much.
It's either right or wrong. There's no in between.
It's too puffed. Typically, a millefeuille is really nice and crispy, and it's thin, but it's still gonna taste good. Just gonna have to make do.
One little error in making a pastry, and it's ruined.
Unfortunately, undercooked.
25% of my shortcakes are dead. They collapsed in the middle. I can't serve them.
Barrie's throwing tarts in the garbage.
I could be going home today.
Damn it.
I've got 24 shortcakes left. I've got 45 people that are coming. Hopefully only half of them like shortcake.
Where there is a will, there is a way.
They have to work like machines right now. They have to have exact movements, laser focus.
Come on. I still have a crap ton of stuff to do.
You know, I'm a bit worried about Thea. She just doesn't have the time to be creating as many variations of dessert as she is.
This is very intense.
She could be running out of time fast.
I realize that my ideas are way too ambitious. I don't think I'm gonna be able to do my one dessert.
Hey, Thea, how you doing?
You know, not as good as I was hoping.
What happened? What happened?
I was gonna make a pistachio cannoli. I got my dough ready, but I just don't have time.
Okay, so tell me, what's plan B?
I have extra tart shells, so I'm doing pistachio little tarts.
Okay, I'm not gonna bother you anymore. Good luck,
Thanks.
you need it.
Thank you.
30 minutes! 30 20 minutes left.
I go to pull my cheesecake out of the oven, and it looks amazing.
Thank God.
This is gonna set me apart from the other home cooks.
That's awesome.
Everything is a process. I've got my chocolate cakes. I've got the cups for my tarragon creme.
I guess that's the end of that.
Things are coming together.
I have grown a lot since the first cake I've made until today. So I want to show the judges that I can make a cake that stands out.
Of course you did that.
Oh my goodness.
10 minutes. You have 10 minutes left.
Running out of time.
Come on.
Trevor is working on his creme brulee.
His top don't look brown enough. They may not be crispy. You know, raw sugar on creme brulee, nasty.
I am looking pretty damn good here. I just got a plate.
In savory cooking, plating is extremely important, but when it comes to desserts, you want that big, beautiful, spectacular finish.
I gotta bust my butt to get everything to that display case.
Look at Thea's cake. That looks like you're in a French bakery. Sensational. Raspberry.
That was close.
1 minute. Come on, fill those cases.
Behind you, Barrie.
They're cutting it close.
Ooh, Trevor
he
almost
dropped
lost his creme
pastry.
brulees.
Get in there.
My heart's pounding out of my chest right now just watching them.
Jesus.
Come on, guys, all of you can do this.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up.
That was intense.
Barrie's patisserie features 5 desserts, including raspberry shortcakes, tarragon cream with passion fruit, and homemade chocolate bars. Thea's offerings include blackberry basil millefeuille, pistachio cream tarts, and a lavender lemon cake. Trevor's display case includes coffee liqueur creme brulee, pink peppercorn chocolate truffles, and a raspberry cheesecake.
Are you ready to open for business?
Yes,
Yes,
chef.
chef.
Please welcome our 45 experts.
Children?
11 of them are some of the most accomplished pastry chefs in Canada.
The rest are passionate pastry eaters.
My God, did like 6 buses of kids get unloaded?
Oh, and these look like hungry experts. What would you like to have?
Alrighty. Who's first?
Me.
Which one would you like, man?
Chocolate.
Chocolate, of course.
When I was a kid, sugar fiend. I was that kid going bonkers off the walls.
What would you like to have? The cake as well? I love serving children. They're so cute. Do you guys want to try the little cream puffs over there? You want to try that? And they're also brutally honest.
You don't like the crust? Here, we'll get you something else then, okay, sweetie?
Little kids are dessert experts,
I'm above the glass now. This is fun.
but it's so gratifying to also be serving a dessert to professional.
This is actually the very first cheesecake I've ever made in my life.
Nice.
I'm definitely gonna try the lavender cake.
The lemon lavender cake? Okay. I am praying that they look at my case and think I did a good job. Thank you.
So this is Barrie's platter. I think it's got very eye-catching qualities to it.
So here we have the tarragon cream with passion fruit. That is the money. He created something really unique here. I've never had anything like that before.
I like the passion fruit cup. I like the sourness. It will be really nice to have that after a happy meal. Yeah, very refreshing.
I thought it had this really intense acidity and tarragon, and this was really interesting when you ate it.
Now, Barrie said this would be his signature shortcake with the lemon cream and raspberry. Now, cutting into it, I see a problem already.
Yeah.
The shortbread's got a hole right in the middle. It's probably from the lack of resting the pastry properly.
The enemy of great is good, and this is good.
I think that for shortcake, a little drier than it could be. But other than that, it's very nicely executed.
I like about it was the raspberry.
Look at this chocolate, guys. Barrie was excited about this. Look at that.
I like that. That, to me, is the business. The perfect balance of sponge and chocolate.
That ganache is to die for because it's light, it's velvety.
Overall, great performance.
There you go, boss. You enjoy that?
Hi, what would you like to have?
I wanted a chocolate.
So here we have Thea's dessert platter. I mean, if you look at all the different techniques, it's extraordinary.
I'm gonna serve the lavender lemon cake because it's probably the most colorful, the most inviting. Cake, moist, soft, lavender light. She did a great job.
Along with the buttercream, which I think is just simply divine.
Wow.
I really enjoyed the cake. I love lavender. To see it paired with lemon, it's amazing pairing. Like, you can't go wrong with it.
I thought the presentation of the cake was wonderful. The colors pop, so vibrant. So I think she did a wonderful job with it.
I'm going to try the millefeuille. You know, the problem with this pastry is, and it's simple, it has too much chew on it.
Yeah.
It is spongy, soggy.
Unfortunately, very undercooked. That's a very common mistake with millefeuille because you see the color, you think it's cooked, but it's not cooked inside, so sorry.
So I'm going to try Thea's pistachio tart. And remember, she had to change gears with this dessert. See what Plan B tastes like.
The pistachio cream is beautiful, nutty, creamy.
If that was Plan B, I can't imagine how good Plan A would have been.
She really honored the spirit of an eclectic French patisserie.
Here you go, partner.
Thank you.
No problem. Enjoy.
So here we have 5 different items from Trevor's Pink Patisserie.
Trevor's ganache, on the appearance, it looks really expensive because he's got probably an ounce of gold. And I think that's way too excessive. Smooth, velvety.
It almost feels like very soft fudge just melting in your mouth. And then you get a tickle of that heat from the peppercorns. Really super delicious.
From a chocolatier's perspective, the texture is extremely exquisite. That silken quality I look for in a ganache.
I like the chocolate. It's so good.
I'm gonna try the creme brulee because it's one of my favorite desserts. When hitting this, I want to hear that crunch. And you go into it, it's too thin. But taste, very important.
The crust on the top is missing for sure. Otherwise, it is rich, creamy, delicious, and silky.
Unfortunately, the crunchy on the top disappeared, but the texture has been cooked properly.
Let's try the cheesecake. Nice, even crust, smooth. Let's give it a taste. That's a really good cheesecake. The jelly on top is perfectly set. Great balance of flavor.
I love the consistency. It's a baked cheesecake. I mean, remember, this pipe fitter, plumber, it's not a baker. I mean, can you believe he did this?
Here you are, buddy.
No, this guy, you've already had like 17 chocolates. I desperately want this advantage. All 3 of us did an amazing thing today, but I'm at the top of my game right now, and I want to take it even higher.
I'm not a pastry guy, and I poured my heart into this cook. I need this one. I deserve it.
Hi! Did you eat enough?
I would say Trevor and Barrie definitely think that there's only 2 people left in this competition. But I'm feeling pretty confident that I might get this advantage.
Well, congratulations, home cooks. The MasterChef Canada patisserie was a huge success.
Unfortunately, we can only choose one winner. And the home cook who made the strongest impression on us and our guests is Barrie.
Touchdown, boom! The friggin' bear came out of the bush again. Campers are running everywhere.
Are you surprised?
Overwhelmed. This is the single largest accomplishment, other than getting my wife to say yes, that I've ever accomplished.
Barrie, congratulations. You have earned a significant advantage in the upcoming Elimination Challenge.
Cool.
Now, we would like all 3 of you to change into these 3 white aprons.
Thank you, chef.
I wanted that advantage, but to get into the finale, I have to have the best cook of my life.
I am so close to the finale, I don't like the fact that Barrie has influence on my fate.
Now, join us in the pantry.
Going into this elimination challenge, I have all the power. Game on, folks.
This is it. It's time for the final elimination challenge of the season.
This time around, there is no express pass to the finale. All three of you must compete in one last battle to determine who will face off for the ultimate prize.
There is no express pass. I guess I'm gonna cook.
The Canadian ingredients that we're about to show you are 3 of the finest proteins on the planet.
Tonight, each one of you will be assigned one of these proteins, and we want you to showcase it in 3 different ways. That's 3 interpretations on one single plate.
It's almost like this challenge is tailored for me. They're asking us to make 3 tasting menu style dishes. That's what I like to cook.
The first luxury protein that we're going to show you is one of my favorites. Canadian wagyu beef.
Sweet.
Wagyu is world-renowned for its intense marbling that results in that delicate melt-in-your-mouth texture.
Every Friday night in our house is steak night. And Wagyu beef is like butter. It's beef up here.
Next is something that I love working with. Succulent Nagano pork. This Quebec pork was developed for its exceptional flavor and its tenderness.
It's beautiful. Bone in. This is the cream of the crop. I want to cook this.
Finally, my vote for most valuable protein. Chanticler chicken. This Canadian breed is prized for its succulent and substantial meat.
I've never heard of this chicken. I thought a chicken was a chicken, but apparently not.
And right now, Barrie, you hold all the power.
Winning the French Patisserie Challenge has given you a major advantage. Not only do you get the first choice of the proteins, you get to assign the last 2 to your fellow competitors.
So think about this very carefully, Barrie.
If I'm going to the top 2, this is about doing what I think is best for Barrie so that I can get my hands on that trophy.
Have you made your decision?
I have, Chef. I can't wait to work with that Wagyu beef.
Wow.
All right, Barrie, so tell us which proteins you want Trevor and Thea to work with.
I keep looking over at Barrie like, please give me the chicken.
Taya's getting the pork, and I think from her reaction, it's perfect. Trevor gets the chicken. One of the things Trevor has been critiqued on is flavor. Pork fat equals flavor, so I'm not giving Trevor pork fat. Flavor is king, so.
I believe it's taste is king, but.
So Barrie, in this challenge, who presents the biggest threat to you?
I think Thea presents the biggest threat. Thea has shown throughout this competition that she can create elegant, flavorful dishes.
You're trying to get Thea out of this competition.
Yes, I am, Chef.
So you feel that you can't beat Thea, but you can beat Trevor.
If I get to the finale, I feel I can beat both, but I think my odds are better, based on flavor, against Trevor.
Barry's been sort of a mentor to me this entire process, but the gloves are off. I'm taking his old butt out today.
You won't win this competition thinking like a home cook. You need to unleash that inner chef. You only have 1 hour to wow us with your personal vision.
If you don't blow us away, it could be the last meal you cook in this competition. Are you ready to earn your spot in the finale?
Yes, Chef.
Your time starts now.
Sorry, Nate. I don't know what to do with you. All I can think about with this pork is my mom's kitchen and having home-cooked meals. She makes the best pork schnitzel, so why not do a schnitzel?
Eggs.
Spices. First thing that pops into my mind is the seasons of the year. Flavors of fall. I'm going to create a tribute to my 3 favorite seasons. Winter sucks.
This is like a chef's dream. I mean, to take a luxury protein and then to do it 3-way. I mean, it's going to show every ounce of skill they have.
It could be a dream. It could also be very tricky to find 3 different ways to turn one protein into 3 different dishes.
Trevor is starting with a Chanticler chicken. It's been grain-fed, it's been cared for. It is just a kind of chicken that any chef in any kitchen across Canada would love to be cooking with.
I'm definitely the most creative out of the 3 of us. this is great. I could do 100 different things with this one chicken.
I have dark meat, white meat, bones, skin. I got a variety of stuff to work with. This is my wheelhouse.
My goal today is to seek and destroy. Thea, boom, Barrie, boom.
I'm here to fight, and I'm not going home today. I'm going to the finale.
Barrie picked the beef. He chose probably one of the most beautiful products, but the least versatile.
I have a bit of an advantage because my wife and I eat beef at least twice a week. I'm gonna create a plate that flow through spring, summer, and fall. The seasons are going to be represented with the seasoning on the beef and the side dishes.
Spring, summer, fall.
I'm confident I can nail the protein.
I'm making the wagyu beef olive oil poached to a perfect medium rare.
First time ever doing it this way, big risk. With big risk, hopefully comes big reward.
The pork that Thea got, now that's a big joint. There's a little bit of a fat cap to it. The bones are there.
It's very difficult to get the cook right on pork.
You really want it to be moist and tender.
I need to get these cooking. My first element of my dish is going to be pan-seared pork chop. Second element is Brussels sprouts. And I'm also working on pork schnitzel on a bed of spätzle. My mom is German. I've got a lot of German background in food. I haven't made schnitzel in years, so I might as well use it.
Trevor, how you doing?
Chef, I'm doing good.
So walk me through these 3 Chanticler chicken dishes that you're making.
I am gonna be making a pomegranate molasses glazed drumette. I'm gonna be doing a prosciutto-wrapped chicken breast and a tower of crispy chicken skin.
So it's down to the 3 of you right now. Who do you think is gonna be in the finale?
I think Thea and myself, Chef.
Why not Barrie?
I think Barry's overconfident.
Overconfident?
He's got the flavors down sometimes, but I think he's been helped through this competition quite a bit.
By who?
Well, I mean, I saved him in one challenge. He's been on, let's say, my team a couple times when we win, so is that him or me that's making the victories?
Stay focused.
Hey,
Chef Alvin?
got the pork.
Yes.
I mean, the schnitzel, does that reflect your family background?
Well, yeah, my family's German, so we used to eat a lot of schnitzel growing up.
Okay. Who do you think you're gonna face in the finale?
I think I'll probably end up facing Trevor. He's creative, he thinks outside the box, and that's what you need to get into the finale.
Good luck.
Thanks.
30 minutes, you have 30 minutes left. Your protein, 3 distinctive ways.
One of the great techniques with chicken is taking the skin right off the bird and then frying it very, very slow and low. He's burning it right now, though.
There's black smoke coming out of my skillet. I go and check it, and it's all completely black. I just burnt one of my 3 elements.
Are we watching Trevor's hopes of getting into the finale go up in smoke?
I gotta think of something fast. There's still a bit of skin left on one of my drumettes and thighs. Rip it off, I get it into the pan, start cooking it from scratch. Plan B, here we go.
The dangerous thing about poaching beef is that you're hands off. It's a mystery what's going on under the surface of the oil. I have to trust that the beef is going to cook.
Hey there, Barrie.
Hello, Chef.
So you had a huge advantage in choosing your preferred premium protein. You went for the beef, so what is on the menu?
Olive oil poached Wagyu beef 3 ways to reflect spring, summer, and fall. So each will have a slightly different preparation, different spicing, and different side dishes for each.
So you're only cooking the beef in one particular way?
One cooking method, 3 variations with different spicing.
Well, it sounds like you've got an interesting combination of ingredients, and I look forward to seeing how it all comes together.
I do too, Chef.
Thanks, Barrie.
Thank you.
I think that choosing to cook the beef exactly the same way shows more skill.
Spring, summer, fall.
Thea is actually from a German heritage.
She is working on her spätzle, very sort of German-inspired dumpling.
Cooking with her family heritage. I think that's really smart.
Everything's on the line right now. I need to make sure I can get everything done. I have grown so much in this competition, but being in the top 2, that's going to be life-changing.
5 minutes left. 3 protein on that plate.
I'm trying to figure out how I'm gonna plate my dish. I go with this cast iron on a wooden board. I'm loving it.
Barrie's cooked the beef one single way. Is that really achieving what we'd asked?
Hopefully those sides and his steam takes it to the next level.
I'm not going home today.
It's so big. Maybe I'll put the schnitzel on the bottom. I'm trying to make everything look a little bit tighter and cleaner, but I ain't got no time.
2 minutes! You have 2 more minutes left. 2 minutes, come on, beautiful plate.
Oh, geez, I think Thea's just burnt herself. Jeez.
Ow.
Just gonna have to push through that pain to get through this.
All I can think about is my hand. It hurts so much. Oh. Works burn.
She's gonna tough it out.
I want to fight.
1 minute! You have 1 more minute left.
One of you is going home and 2 are going into the biggest battle of your lives.
Oh, fuck.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hands up!
Wow. That was a very exciting cook. And now it's time to see how you all did. Barrie, please bring up your plate.
Everything that's needed for a good dish is on this plate. This is deserving of a spot in the finale.
The Wagyu beef is poached and then spiced 3 ways to represent my 3 favorite seasons, spring, summer, and fall.
What was the cook you were looking for on your beef?
Medium rare.
And do you think you've achieved that?
I hope so, Chef.
You know, the tenderness of that beef is unquestionable. But the cook on all 3 pieces of this beef, it's rare, borderline raw. The seasoning, it is fabulous. And I love those mushrooms. Beautiful, fresh chanterelle, slightly sauteed. But the star has to be the protein.
Yes, Chef.
Barrie.
Chef Alvin.
Poaching in olive oil, that is a big, big risk. Right? Yeah. And you know the consequences. The seasoning on this, you know that. I can taste that thyme and sage. And that, to me, that's fall seasoning. It's this puree. It's well seasoned. It's nice and smooth. The meat, honestly, it's a miss. But I see something out of the box. And tell you, it's not over till it's over.
Thank you, Chef.
The star of the dish was undercooked, but they like the flavors. I'm hoping it's enough.
Knock 'em dead.
Thea, please come and bring your dish to the front.
Good luck, sweetie.
Thanks, Barrie. I know my flavors taste good, but I have no idea if it's gonna be enough. I made a pork schnitzel with spätzle, a pork chop with a blueberry red wine reduction, and then I took the trimmings and sauteed a bunch of Brussels sprouts.
You know, when I look at this dish, I have a lot of doubts. The only thing that can save you is if this dish tastes a lot better than it looks.
Yeah.
Wow. This tastes amazing. The spätzle is delicious. I like the fact that you decided to put a different starch on the dish. Here's the thing, Thea. It just looks hideous. When you get that rare opportunity and privilege to cook in a finale, you have to do things that are gonna blow everyone away. Do you think you have that in you?
I know I can do it, and I know I can blow people away.
Thea, I'll be very honest with you, okay? It's not the prettiest. So, you have the blueberry. First thing I see, the coconut pork. Okay, is that what you wanted?
I wanted it just to have like a hint of pink to it.
Wow. You have to cook right on. But not only do you have to cook right on, I think season-wise, it's on the dot. You know, sometimes it's what's inside that counts.
All right, Trevor.
I'm feeling like a winner. This is a finale-worthy dish.
I prepared a romesco sauce, crostini with the chicken breast, crispy chicken skin, and crispy purple potatoes. and chicken drumette glazed with pomegranate molasses and honey.
Looks beautiful.
Doesn't mean anything if it doesn't taste good, Chef.
Absolutely. Delicious.
Thank you.
Wonderful texture, the peppers, the almonds, olive oil, and has great depth of flavor. A great utilization of this wonderful chicken.
Thank you, Chef.
It's amazing to see how far you've come in such a short time.
I don't know how it tastes, but the way it looks, it's world class. I noticed you burnt the first batch of chicken skin, but you saved enough to get through. Very smart. It's delicious. Where's all the sauce? There's almost none here. There's a small amount.
I guess I could have put some more on there for you, Chef.
I'm glad you didn't. The sauce is not balanced. It's very acidic and harsh. This looks great, but it's not a winner. Three big dreams hang in the balance. We're gonna need some time to consider this.
This is a finale. A lot is at stake. We have to choose the right two.
I'm a good cook, and I'm a creative cook. I belong in the top two, and I hope that comes true.
We were looking for innovation, technique, creativity, always taste.
And we found all of it. Unfortunately, not in one person.
I want this so bad. This is gonna change my life. I know that I belong in the finale.
You know, to want it is one thing. Everybody wants it. But do they have the skill to deserve it?
I don't have the best dish, but I've grown more than any other home cook here. I deserve to be in the finale.
Each of you impressed us in different ways, but only one home cook embraced the spirit of this challenge and showcased their protein in a beautiful, eclectic way. And that home cook is Trevor.
Congrats, man. Well done.
I did it! I'm in the finale!
You deserve it.
Yeah!
Come and get your chef's jacket.
Wow, thank you very much.
Deserve it.
This chef's coat is exactly what I wanted to achieve coming here. And now I'm wearing it.
Looks good on you, son.
Thanks, Daddy.
I'm forever grateful. This is one of the best moments of my lifetime.
Well done, Trevor. Proud of you, boy. Good luck, sweetie.
You too.
Now, to find out who Trevor will be competing against in the finale. Barrie and Thea, you surpassed 9 other finalists to get where you are right now.
It's so difficult to say goodbye after everything you've both achieved. But only one more home cook can make it to the finale. And that home cook is Thea.
Congratulations, sweetie.
Please take off your apron and come and get your chef jacket.
I feel like I'm having an out-of-body experience. I'm actually gonna be in the finale. There are so many people who would die to have this spot, and I am here. I battled my way, and I'm now at the top.
Barrie, we're very sorry. In the latter half of this competition, you unleashed the bear. And the bear not only has sophistication, he has extraordinary vision and heart. At the Orchard Challenge, we got to see the source of some of that heart, your lovely wife, Jennifer.
I was fine until you mentioned her.
Barrie, she's well aware of your gifts, and now Canada is too. Come on up here.
Thank you, Chef.
Come on, Barrie.
Thank you.
You're a gentleman. It's a pleasure to have gotten to know you.
Pleasure is all mine.
This has been the most rewarding journey I've ever taken. I came in full of swagger, full of confidence. But I'm leaving humbled.
I think me and you are the oldest in the room today.
I think I've got you by a couple of years.
I had to dig deep and find out who I really am.
It's a dish that is definitely restaurant worthy.
What's it gonna take for the bear to come out?
You're the first person that's called me that here.
Through this journey, I've met amazing people who will be lifelong friends.
Trevor and Barrie, congratulations.
I'm disappointed, but I'm going to walk out the doors, head held high, feeling like a champion.
Next time, it's Trevor versus Thea in the biggest culinary showdown this country has ever seen.
The MasterChef Canada finale.
With $100,000 and the title at stake.
I'm putting everything I got into this finale. I'm gonna win this.
Good, Thea. Trevor, your plates may be pretty, but my flavors are beautiful.
Canada's new Master Chef is